Perfect. Today I'm going to talk about an upper body circuit. Today the only equipment that I'm going to be using are these weights. I've got 5-pound weights. You can use whatever weights you have in the home. If you've got a soup can, if you've got up to a gallon of milk or whatever, if you have weights or some other thing that's available to you, you're welcome to use that. So today it's just going to be an upper body circuit. So each of these exercises that we will go through, I'll go back to back to back. So because we're a circuit, we're trying to get our heart rate up and keep it there. The first one I'm going to start out with is a bicep curls. So I'm going to pick up my weight, arms starting at a 90-degree angle, lifting up to my shoulder height and back down. For the purpose of the circuit, we're going to do 8 to 12 repetitions, and then we're going to do the circuit a total of 2 times, which means we're going to do each of these exercises twice. Next, I'm going to go to my shoulder raise or overhead press. Making sure that I'm not locking out my elbows with these. Moving on, I'm going to move on to a back exercise. This is called a back fly. Elbows out to the side, back slightly bent. I'm going to have my knees slightly bent, making sure that they're not locked out. Elbows are going to go up, out to the side, and move in front of me. With these, I really want to make sure that I'm pulling my shoulder blades together, like I'm squeezing something between my shoulders when I do these. Really works the center of your back. Next, I'm moving on to tricep kickbacks. With these, I'm going to have my hands strapped to my hips. I'm going to have my elbows slightly behind me. I'm going to extend those arms behind me. Not fully locked out, but close. And then we just go back to the hips. If you want to make these a little bit harder, I'm going to bend a little bit over, have my arms in front of me, have them go all the way back and all the way forward. Again, we'll do each of these for 8 to 12 repetitions, and then we'll end up doing 2 full sets of them. Next, we're going to have a frontal raise, so one or both arms at the same time, as long as you're completing the number of repetitions. Raising up to your shoulder height and back down. With these, I always want to make sure that the weights are below my eye line. So if I'm looking straight ahead, I want to make sure that the weights are below that area. Moving on, I'm going to have one arm punches. My arms are going to maintain this position, so I have them up parallel with my shoulders. I'm going to go one arm at a time, punching straight out in front of me. So each one counts as a half, basically. So punching with one would be half, and then 1, half, and then 2, so on and so forth until we get to the number. Next, I got another shoulder exercise. I'm going to drop my hands down. This is called an upright row. I'm going to have my arms go up so that my arms are even with my shoulders. The elbows go up even with the shoulders. Trying to keep my hands close to my body as I can. Next, I'm going to let my arms down. This is called a side raise. Both arms at the same time. I'm going to lift up to my shoulders and back down. Making sure that my arms get all the way out. Good, and that's round 1. You'll complete another full round of that, and then you'll complete the last exercise. The last exercise is called a hammer curl burn, and what I mean by that is you're going to do basically 30 to 45 seconds of just continual hammer curls. So I'm going to go both arms at the same time. Weights are going to be pointed straight up and down, and with these, kind of like the bicep curls. Bicep curls was just a little bit different, but hammer curls, I hold the weight straight up and down. I start in that position, and I just go basically as fast as I can for 30 to 45 seconds. If you got a kitchen timer, you can use a kitchen timer. You can also use a timer on your phone. However you want to track that. We'll just go as fast as we can here.